Guys, back here. Just right now, going through like a mixed state of mind, mixed state of feeling. On one side, I really feel gratified. I'm really thankful. I really feel blessed for life's ups and downs, right? It's not going through like a straight line. There are ups, there are downs, there are ups and downs, right? But in spite of those challenges, right, which I am really cherishing, right, because that has allowed me to move my business needle, move my personal needle from point A to point B. In many a times, I have taken like quantum leaps that has completely transformed my business, myself to a great degree, right? So on that side, I'm really thankful. I'm really gratified that uh, I have a good life that I can count on. I have a good set of friends around me that I can bank on, good set of relatives, acquaintances, right? So, like a good social life, being able to give the ability to provide and protect for the family, educating kids, so on and so forth, right? And it has its own charm, right? And I'm really thankful for that, right? I really don't have anything to complain as such. But on the other side, right, with whatever is going on in the world, right? Case in point, Russia-Ukraine war, right? Which is like a major upheaval, right? It's a major event that has come crashing down, not only for Ukrainians, but also for Russians, right? And I really feel disappointed. It's really heartbreaking the way things are going with the war, killings, right? People leaving their hometowns practically sometimes with one bag or without any clothes, right? Because they really don't have a security of life, right? So there is a major uprooting, downrooting going on, and that is going on for people, elderly people as well. So just think about it, right? If I put myself in their shoes, right, I really feel maybe defeated or maybe why me, that type of attitude, right? That everything was going well. They might be thinking, right, I had my own life, I was going to work, right, I was helping my family, I had a good set of friends, right, but then now this war came crashing down, right, and then that has like shaken up the foundations of my life, my personal life, my work life, right. And I think the ripple effects are happening not only for Ukrainians but also for the Russians, right? But I'm no like an expert, but based on what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, right? That's the sort of analysis or observation that I'm coming out to be, right? At the end of the day, nobody wants a war, right? Everyone wants a world peace, but right now we are seeing like a power play, right? Big battles going on with the superpower countries trying to kind of position themselves. Who is the best? Who is the greatest? Right? Who has the bigger power? Who has the bigger arms? Right? But when you take a look at the average people like you and me, right? Anywhere in the world, right? Nobody wants. In their good heart, in their good mind, right? Nobody wants a war, right? So I feel really sad, disappointed, anxious, right, with whatever is going on. And at the same time, right, if the certain lines are not maintained properly, it can anytime can give rise to like a third world war, right? And nobody wants that, right? Right now, we are living in one of the greatest times in the history of the mankind, right? Whether it is social media, internet, right, Google, right? Many companies are reaching $1 trillion mark, right? And there is a big shifts, paradigm shifts are happening in the world right now, right? With the cryptocurrency, with the entire industries, right? Kind of getting formed and dismantled from the ground up, right? There's so many we hear like so many stories of people becoming millionaire, right, using like stocks or crypto, right. So there is a big sea of opportunity that is out there, right. There is an onslaught of the creator economy that is happening where a lot of people who have been working 9 to 5, right? Through the pandemic, they found a new hope, new aspirations, new ambitions, right? Where they can essentially shape up their life based on what they are good at, what they are experts at, right? And then convert that into like a business opportunity, business gig, right? That can essentially allow them to call their own shots, right? So that's the era that we are living in. Our uncles, aunts, our grandpa, grandma never had this kind of immense golden opportunity. So that's the kind of era that we are living in. And it is not without the challenges, right? But the bigger point is that people are able to chart out their path, navigate the path, right? Where they can create their own future, provided they do certain things right, right? So that's the kind of golden era that nobody, our uncles, aunts, grandpa, grandma, never had that kind of opportunities, right, at their fingertips, right? And that's the era that we are living in. And that is not without the challenges, right? You have your own journey to kind of chart on to, you have your own challenges to overcome, you have to kind of transcend beyond that, right? But on the other side, right, this like a major world order change type of event is kind of coming down, crushing, right? I think that kind of shakes the foundation, right? So a couple of things that I was thinking about, right? As I end my video, like don't get hooked on to the news, social media, TV news. I know it can, we at any given point in time, we want to know what is going on, right? Let me see what that new update is, right? But the more you do that, the only net effect is that number one, there is nothing you can do about it at this point, right? There are certain authorities, there are some people at high level, they're coming up with like a big strategies to come up with how to try to keep the balance, right, as much as they can, right? I don't know really it is possible to what degree, to what scale, to what extent, but right now there are some efforts going on at the government level, right? And I'm no expert, so I'm going to leave that to them, right? Number two, I think I would say just keep on focusing on what you are doing, what is that you do best, whether it is your career, profession, right? And then come up with like a daily goals, right? That will allow you to challenge yourself, that will allow you to uh, move your needle on a day-to-day basis. And the third thing I would say is that there are a lot of humanitarian charities, causes that have opened up. If you feel like if you want to contribute to like a donation to these humanitarian companies like Red Cross or likes of that, right? Feel free to donate some money that will that will give you some peace of mind. Or on the other hand, if you just want to donate to the needy charities, right, feel free to do so, right? So that's where I am right now. On one side, I'm really thankful, I'm really blessed for living in US, right, where I'm able to chart out my path, right, in spite of the daily routine challenges, right? Thankful for what I have in my life, but on the other side, with these major shifts happening, really feel nobody wants the war at this point, right? Because we are living in the golden era, and nobody wants to lose uh, what they have in their life, right? And so signing off for now. Feel free to leave in the comments if you like to chime in. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye bye.